Hi, it's Barney from BBC Good Food, and here I'm going to be showing you how to glaze a ham. So we've cooked a ham, and whether you've boiled it or steam roasted it, this is what you'll end up with. This one's cooled down, and what we need to do is we need to take a layer of skin and some of the fat off, just leaving a thin layer of fat. So two ways of doing this. You can do it with a knife, and you can just carve it off like this. Or you can do it with your hands, and you can just get in between the skin and the fat. This method only really works when your ham's cool. If your ham's still hot from the liquid or from roasting, you want to do it with a knife because the fat's going to be gelatinous. I'm just going to use a knife to trim off the last few pieces. We've removed the skin, we've cleared down, and we've just left ourselves a thin layer of fat on the ham, which we're going to crisscross into that classic diamond pattern. Now to do that, you just want to make lines going down at 4 centimetre intervals. Now what we're trying to do is just going to cut into the fat. We don't want to go into the meat, so we're just going to let the knife do its own work. So we're just going to go in one direction. And now to give it that diamond effect, we're just going to go in the other direction. And now we're ready to glaze. What you choose to glaze your ham with is completely up to you. I mean, anything sticky works. I'm going to use a very simple glaze of just English mustard and brown sugar. So first I need to paint over my mustard. That's just going to help the sugar stick. So it's going to be very generous with the mustard. Mustard and ham, classic combination. But honestly, you could just drizzle this with honey, maple syrup, just anything sticky that's going to caramelise in a hot oven. Now I'm going to pack over, I've just got some light brown sugar, and I'm just going to pack that over the ham very generously. This is ready to roast now, but there is the optional extra of studding it with cloves if you want to give it that classic roast ham look. So what you need to do is just take whole cloves, and I'm just going to put them between the corners of the diamonds, and I'm just going to go over the ham until it's completely studded. So now it's studded, it's ready to go in the oven. The ham itself is already cooked. All we're trying to do is caramelise the glaze and make it go all sticky. So we're going to put it in a hot oven for about 20 minutes, then we're going to get it out. I'm going to baste it in the sticky juices, put it in again for another 20 minutes, and it's going to be absolutely perfect. The ham's had 20 minutes in the oven and it's starting to caramelise beautifully. I'm just going to brush it and baste it with some of the sticky juices in the pan, and I'm going to sprinkle it with a bit more sugar just so it goes extra sticky and extra glazed. Now, final sprinkling of sugar. To stop the ham burning on the bottom, we're just going to add a splash of water to the roasting tray. Now that just needs to go back in the oven for 20 minutes and it will be ready to serve. And so there we have our beautifully glazed ham, which is delicious, hot or cold.